Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be diving into Canadian FabFitFun box, how much it costs, what a starter box is, does it make sense or not, and really just take you along for the journey. So if you're interested, let's follow along on the Canadian FabFitFun box. Now I know a lot of our neighbors down south love this box. They say it's worth every penny, but I wanted to check out after all the shipping and the taxes, is it still worth it? And before I get into it, I want to share the story of why I decided to pull the trigger on this now. So I'm a new mama, I have a little baby at home, and as much as I wanted to invest in products, I didn't really feel like spending the money, but I also didn't have the time to go out and pick things. Especially for the last 2 years, I haven't bought too many things for my skin or my hair and just little knickknacks around the house. A lot of my shopping has just been on Amazon, so I just buy in the dark, and if it doesn't work, it just kind of sits in a corner and goes to waste. And I'm paying full retail for that. Instead of that, I figured I would employ the use of all these makeup gurus who know what they're doing and really just get good products that will hopefully last me a while, and I can finally declutter and throw out the things that are more years old than I care to admit. So my main goal for doing this is to stock up on my essentials, maybe find some good products I love, maybe not. I hear a lot of these products in retail are very expensive. I'm talking $150, $200 for one product. So am I going to continue using them after? I don't know. But if that turns me into a goddess after 1 year of subscription box, I think it's worth it. And then the last thing that allowed me to pull the trigger on this now, as opposed to every other time, is someone was kind enough to give me a starter box. So I don't have codes for starter boxes right now. If I do, I will leave them in the comments below. But for now, I do have a $10 discount if you do get a box. And I'll talk more about that later, but the link is in the description below. So here's what I received, my first starter box. I'll break it down from a financial point of view, what I paid, and then we'll talk about each product. This is my invoice. I paid for shipping, which is $8, and then there's tax on it. Comes out to $9.04 US, which converts to approximately $12.25 Canadian. So that's what I was out of the pocket. I got 4 products, and I found them either on the Canadian website or the US website. I actually didn't find too much of it on Canada's websites, so I don't know if they're US brands or they're higher end brands. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. So the first product I got is Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Face Toner. And I actually found this in a Canadian website. I found this at the Hudson Bay website for $40 Canadian. So it's $40 Canadian. With taxes, it will come out to $45.20. So even if you like this one product, it's already paid for the whole box. And honestly, $40 for a toner may be a little bit excessive, but I paid $12.25 for everything, so I'll take it. And I'll use it, and I'll bring you an update letting you know if it's really worth it. But hey, off to a good start. The next thing is Nails Inc. Thirsty Hands Super Hydrating Hand Mask. Now I think they maybe gave this because of the current situation going on in the world and us washing our hands 20 million times a day. So this is supposed to go on and rejuvenate your hands after all that hand washing. Now, I personally don't need it yet. I might save it for the dead of winter. That's when my hands get all dry. But I could not find it on a Canadian website at all. I found it at Target in US, which probably means it's a cheaper price, but it's $4.99 each. I got 2 of them, so that comes out to $13.58 or $15.35 Canadian after taxes. The next thing I received is a lip duo by a company called ISH. Not really sure how to say that. but I found it on their website for $26 US. I actually like this color. It's really cute. It's pretty versatile. I feel like most people will be able to pull it off. I personally don't need any more lipsticks right now. I bought a huge set not that long ago, and I haven't even used most of the shades. So this might get passed on. Sorry, friends. Let's look at the finances of this. So $26 US, which comes out to 35.20 Canadian or 39.78 Canadian after taxes. And the last product we got is Olive and Pisc Lola Blanket Scarf in charcoal. I'm pretty sure I got the same design. I actually have not opened it yet. It is so hot that just the thought of a scarf makes me cringe. We'll leave it for the winters, but I found it on some website. I don't know what website this is, but I found it on some website for $25. I actually tried to go to their own website, and you needed to create a login and give all your information. I didn't want to do that. So I found it for $25. Seems reasonable. We'll roll with it. And that comes out to $25 or 33.85 Canadian and 35.25 Canadian after taxes. So the final total for everything is $122.63 Canadian before taxes and $138.57 after taxes. Wow. All of that for $12.25? That's pretty decent. I know all the boxes won't have this good value, but they're off to a really good start. So my overall thoughts on these products, I actually think a lot of them are useful. I won't get use out of every single thing, and I don't like waste, so a lot of them might go on as gifts. I know I personally have a lot of birthdays coming up, so I think some of it might be re-gifted. Sorry, friends. I think I'll match it to people who really, really do use these products and who will get the most out of it. Because I feel like the lipstick especially, that I think is definitely going to be a re-gift. And if you look at it like that, it seems like if you have someone to share it with, or if you're okay with re-gifting some of these, you definitely get your money's worth. Now, I did want to tell you that I signed up for the whole year, so I'll break the finances down of that in the next video. But if you use the link below to get the $10 off, I do have a little piece of advice for you. I would recommend you buy the monthly box first. So it's $50 plus $8 shipping, and you get $10 off. After the first box, you can go an annual subscription. So you get an additional $20 off when you do the whole year at one time. I made the mistake of actually just signing up for the whole year right now. They said they'll give me some bonus for doing that. I'm not really sure what the bonus is. My summer editors box is being compiled right now, and it will be coming soon. I also wanted to address the shipping situation. So I ordered it on June 3rd, and I actually received it on June 30th. So that's a pretty long period of time. I know the whole world is going crazy right now. The shipping times are definitely out the window. But just so you know, if you're thinking of buying it for gifts point of view, just know that it can take like a whole month to come. And that's why I don't know when I'll be making the next video in this series. But just know that it could be a whole month. Hopefully that helped you out understand the box a little bit more. If you would like to see the content and if you would like to follow along for the whole journey, please subscribe. I make videos on health, finance, and if there's anything else you're interested in, please leave it down in the comments below. Have a lovely, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.